Alright guys, a bit noisy that. Just out the front of the house, I want to put some of this Hortiwool wool pad around the chilies on the Easy to Grow auto pot system. So I'll take it down there and show you what I'm doing. Yeah, I've already done a couple, and we're due a bit of hot weather, so I thought I'd just, like I say, stop a bit of the evaporation off these clay pebbles. Phew, it's going to be a warm one. We've got a thunder warning in place until, I think it's Monday now, and it's, what's it now, Friday. It's a good thing was you can stretch it as well. Cool. One more. Just the right size. There we are then. I might start the slugs as well. I don't know if you can see that one there. That's had a bit of bit eaten away. That's the long chilli. Growing all right though. I got a long one there. Got I can't remember all these now. A couple of paprikas growing. Not as good as last year, but I will see. Yeah, all right. Right then, can find something else to do now. Put Sam's bins back. Right, time to put some feed in the quad grows. These are the older quad grows. They're actually 4 long, not 2 2s like the modern ones. Now they take about 50 litres, but what I've done, I drilled a big overflow a little bit lower down than the original one, so it doesn't have quite so much water in there. Means I've got to top them up more, but it keeps it fresh if it's not being used, if the liquid's not being used. I'm using this S-Chelate Pro Tom again. It worked last year, so why not? A winning formula. What's it got in it? It's 12, 12, 21 with loads of other things in there that are good for tomatoes. And I cleverly wrote on the top to save me squinting at the tiny writing, 5 mil, which is one of these little scoops. 5 mil per 9 litres, and increase it to 10 mil per 9 litres once they start fruiting properly. Now, like I say, I reckon these hold 40, so I'm going to put 4 scoops in. And what I do, and I'm not sure if you can see this, halfway along these, there's a bit of a weed in there. Halfway along these ones, there's where I got the pump in there. So I'm going to put 2 in there and 2 at the end where I fill it from. So I'll just put a couple in each of these. And the water agitating the powder as I fill it mixes everything together. And get it in there. There we are. And a couple in there. Oh, reach. And a couple of scoops in here. Pretty low, that one. There we are, I'll do. Right, just nip round the other side and check that the drippers are working. Yeah, lovely jubilee. Just check a couple every time I top up. They don't block up really, but no, they don't. What does block up now and again is the pump itself, but it's got a filter on it. And we are then. Be tying that one in soon. Oh, let's pinch that out when I'm here. Oh, we've done that one. We'll do it again. Pinch the growing tip off the side shoots, as I told you. Seems to be working so far. It's early days yet, isn't it? Right, what's next? The auto pot as well. Same in there, I put some Pro Tom in there for now. I use Chili Grow for the other chilies, but not in here because it's a bit more organic. And organics in here tend to block up the auto valves, aqua valves down in the troughs. So I stick with inorganic. Do you remember a couple of weeks back I shared a few of my gardening woes with you, you know, things that were going wrong? Well, this is where those 3 cucumbers were that all died in that one grow bag. So a day or two after that video I put those tomatoes in and they're growing lovely. And I put the spare cucumbers, the same varieties, in these 3 pots here, and they're growing okay. So what happened there, I've got no idea. And just for comparison, you can just about see them under there. That volunteer potato's getting a bit big now, but the other cucumbers that were in the other grow bag, oh, just behind that tomato, the third one I can't reach, is a plant rat, there he is. Yeah, they're growing alright as well. So isn't that weird? They all died in there for some reason. Put tomatoes in and they grow, and the spare cucumbers are growing okay in there. These things are sent to try us, aren't they? And the other one, maybe I was a bit premature with this one, saying that seeds weren't germinating. These 2 popped up either Saturday or Sunday this weekend, just gone. These are the long trailing marrows. I was all about to chuck that tray away. And they were sown on the 24th of May, I think it was. Yeah, 24th of May. And it's now the 16th. So call it the 14th, 14, 24th. It's 3 weeks. 3 weeks for marrows to germinate. Weird. And while we're doing updates, here's a tomato graft. Isn't this weird? I've never seen this before. Like a leaf has split. No, anyway, there's the tomato graft. And I think I'm going to say that has taken. It's having a spraying 2 or 3 times a day, but that is not wilting at all. And I think, yes, I think there's a growing tip going in the middle there. Look, I can't do it, that finger there. Do it that way, that finger there. So I'll just keep spraying away at that. And next year, when I do it next year, I'll get a proper humidity bag over the top of it. And at the top, if we don't go too bright with the lights, the white lotus part of it is well, flowering. Cool, cool, cool. Look at these basket of fire. Oh, I love this chili. No, not yet. Wait to go red, Steve. Wait to go red. Right, guys, I'm going to stop talking because this video is going to go on forever. Here's my hanging basket that you saw me plant up a few weeks ago. Tumbler. Well, that one's a tumbler. I ain't got a clue what that one is. Looking at it, if you can just see that tomato at the back there, if I can zoom in on that. That looks like one of those pear-shaped tomatoes, doesn't it? We'll see when it ripens. Right, I'm going to get off now and got a few SSPCs to show you. And here's Kate's entry for the SSPC 2025. Little bit of slug damage there, but a plant that size can withstand it. Incredible flower on potatoes, they're lovely flowers. Many schools of thoughts on the potato flowers, take them off, leave them on. I always follow the Minnesota State University's massive study they did, and they concluded that leaving the flowers on never increases the yield, but taking them off sometimes does increase the yield. So I leave them on my earlies and I take them off my main crops. And here's Rob and Lisa's entry. 8 healthy looking plants there. I love the way they've staked them as well. Not many people stake potatoes, but getting them upright does tend to give a better yield. And a shed load of cuttings taken. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, there's at least 6 there. Fantastic. More to come from these guys, I reckon. Well, that's it for now, guys. Look after yourselves, take care, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye for now.